Hi everyone, this is Tiffany from TiffanyDow.com, and today we're going to talk about your mindset. I saw a really good post in the Warrior Forum, and I think it was by Jason Choi, I believe is the name, and he had this list of the difference between an entrepreneurial and an employee mindset, and it really makes sense because that's kind of what I see in the difference between people who set themselves apart and become leaders in any niche and those who never can seem to succeed. And if you think about it, you'll just kind of listen to these and then think about all the people in our community and which attributes you kind of see them. And I have some of these employee ones too. Um, the first one says entrepreneurs take full ownership responsibility for their business. Employees won't take ownership but want to have a business or money or whatever. And I see this a lot with people who blame courses, and I just saw it today in the Warrior Forum. There was someone who was saying that courses and software and all this stuff don't work, and so he wanted to know, who a good mentor was that he could contact. Really, he's wanting someone else to come along, like a coach, who he can blame when it doesn't work, or who will make it work for him by holding his hand and saying, do this, do that, do this, do that. And it doesn't work like that, and we all know that, but logically we know that, but we still want it sometimes. The next one says entrepreneurs have a vision and create their own path. Employees listen to and follow the crowd. And how many people do you know who do that? They go, whether it's the WSO section or signing up to people's list, and they just kind of do what everyone else is doing. Well, everyone's talking about this course, so does it work? I mean, I get a lot of those emails. You really need to think of what you want to do with your business, what you enjoy. Like for me, I enjoy PLR, I enjoy Amazon sites, I enjoy Squidoo, and I enjoy my own blog. I don't enjoy mobile marketing or offline client getting or anything like that, but you might, so you need to have your own vision for your business. Entrepreneurs take immediate action and employees procrastinate due to fear. And so we all have that. I have that with some things like the podcasting or the video marketing when I was thinking about doing that. But if you think about it, an entrepreneur will just do it. They'll do whatever they need to do, even if they're afraid. They don't even think about that. They just know that it needs to be done and they do it. Entrepreneurs are not scared of mistakes. Employees always worry about what people will think. And I think we've seen that in my blog comments, how many people are just absolutely petrified of what other people will think about their videos, about what they talk about in their blog, about their attitude, about their forum posts, about their tweets, anything. And if you really believe in what you're doing like I do, then you're not scared of what other people think. And that's the difference. Like, the reason I'm so blunt is because I don't, have a fear that I'm wrong because I truly believe in what I'm saying. If I was saying something shady or that I didn't believe was true, then I'd be worried. Entrepreneurs have the ability to sell and understand the importance of sales. Employees don't like sales or have the wrong impression of it. I have a little touch of that too. I don't like selling to people, but at the same time, I have a respect for sales because I myself will not have a problem going and buying things from people. I don't sit there and complain about it and, nitpick every single mistake and wonder if there's some small mistake or whatever, then I paid for that. I don't have that kind of attitude. Entrepreneurs are self-motivated, and employees always need someone to get them going. And that's a big difference. Like I always tell y'all, I kick my own butt. I don't have anyone really to kick my butt unless it's like with this, which y'all did. But a lot of times, there's no one here. You really just can't sit there and rely on someone else to get you going all the time. As a solo entrepreneur, you've got to get up every morning and say, I got to get stuff done, right then. Entrepreneurs have resources and are creative. That's underlined. Employees have limited resources and can't see outside the box. How many times have we seen business in the box for sale on the Warrior Forum or whatever? A creative person just finds a way to do it. I mean, y'all have seen how many makeshift things I've done with paint and PowerPoint. And like when I was on the phone with Nicole Dean the other day, I was telling her how, we were talking about the video blogging, and I was telling her that, I don't even have a tripod for my iPhone. I don't even know if they sell tripod. I don't even care. It's just when I needed to make a video blog, I grabbed a number 10 envelope box, the big box of them, and I propped it up, and I use a hair clip to hold this down. Otherwise, you would see this in the video. And it's just a little, that kind of thing. You just do what you've got to do, and you do it any way you know how. Y'all have seen my banners. You put up what you need, and then when you can invest in it, you get someone to make better things. Entrepreneurs have problems but are solution oriented. Employees have problems but they focus on them. And I really like that, because a lot of people that you see mired in failure, they are just living that failure every day and embracing it and just talking about it, and they can't get past it. They can't sit there and think about how could I make this better. Like with my Amazon sales, I was at a 3 to 4 maximum percent conversion rate last year, and instead of sitting there and just going, oh, I suck at Amazon, I went and bought courses, different courses. I didn't like everything of every course, and not everything is my style, but I picked and choose little tiny nuggets, little bitty things that I liked, and now my conversion rate is over 7%. It usually doesn't fall between like 6.5 now. And so that's good. I'm raising it. Is it to 10%? No, not yet. I've got to take more courses. I'm not there yet, but I'm learning and I'm getting there. Thinking of solutions. So anyway, I really like that post. This was in the mindset for section of the Warrior Forum. I'll spit it out there in a minute. And you can find good stuff when you go in forums, even if they're, spammy a lot of times if you go in mindset ones. But just try to focus today, maybe, or this week, and whenever you feel frustrated, ask yourself, am I thinking like an employee or like an entrepreneur? And try to get past that so that you're practicing like an entrepreneur, like a go-getter. And one thing I noticed that I want to talk to you about, in the one that says entrepreneurs take immediate action and employees procrastinate due to fear, if you were looking at a corporate situation, there's people who in the corporation, they may see something that needs to be done, or they see a better way to do things, and they just do it, and then they go to their boss and say, hey, I did this. This is much better solution. If you want it, you can, implement this or whatever. And an employee would just sit there not wanting to be ridiculed. They were like, well, what if they don't like it, or what if they think I look stupid and I'm not going to go there? That's an employee. So you can't be an employee in this job. You can't succeed like that, because there is no perfect business in a box that's going to fit you. You have to be one of those people who's just creating this entire unique thing that nobody else has. My business is not like anybody else's out there. It's going to be unique to me. So hope that helps, and I will talk to you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.